Well, here we are in Horizon's Emergency Operations Centre. This is where we would manage an event, whether it be flood, volcanic activity, pandemic, tsunami, or whatever it is. As you know, our region is very geographically diverse. It's about 22,000 square kilometres, and within the region we're prone to a number of natural hazards just like anywhere else. What makes us more unique though is that we start at the top and we have the central volcanic plateau which has active volcanoes. From there we have the Whanganui River system that runs from the mountains to the sea. Within that whole area, the 22,000 square kilometres, we have numerous earthquake fault lines. We have other river systems such as the Manawatu and the Rangatiki that are prone to flooding, as we saw in 2004. And we have two portions of coastline, one on the west and one on the east. And both of those coastlines are potentially prone to being affected by tsunami. Not many other regions have the whole gambit of hazards like we do. In the State of the Environment report, there's a list of what people can do to be prepared for an emergency. And it's really about having a survival kit, having a plan, having a getaway kit, and knowing what to do in a state of an emergency. And most of the things that are in a survival kit are what you've got at home anyway, but you really need to be able to find those and have a plan of where you put them.
Many of our region's rivers and streams have a significant supply of gravel that is conveniently deposited for us to collect for roading and construction. The key issue for gravel use is effective extraction management. At Horizons, we work to monitor the volume and movement of gravel within the region's rivers to ensure it can be used for roading and construction without upsetting the natural balance or compromising flood protection. In order to do this, Horizons has developed a comprehensive code of practice for river works, including extraction. This helps mitigate the effects on fish, insects and nesting birds.
Air quality in our region is pretty good most of the time. However, we do have occasions in winter when, because of human activities, air quality can be degraded. Air quality can be impacted by natural events. If you're on the coast, sea spray causes degraded air quality. Also, dust has a big impact, and on the other side is human impact, basically from burning. Now, PM10 is a surrogate for air pollution. They're very small particles. Most of them are invisible to the eye, and they are ingested into the lungs and potentially can cause health effects. It is important to have an efficient fire, one that's compliant with the National Environmental Standards. So any fire that's been put in since 2006 needs to comply with the NES requirements, and we are working with district councils to ensure that this happens. Another important thing is to ensure your house is insulated and you keep heat in, and burning dry firewood, which means you need to get your firewood early, and also that your chimney is swept